What's up? Got some interesting stuff to talk about and mess with today. What I did since the last video, I took a trip to the Nether, and the reason I took a trip to the Nether is mostly to get these things from killing wither skeletons. But in my travels, this is the other stuff I found. There's some cool trees. I made sure to get a sapling from each of these cool trees. There's dark wood, which is blue. It can actually grow in the overworld, I'm pretty sure. And then there's ghost wood and blood wood. That stuff looks pretty different, and it actually grows from the ceiling of the Nether, which is really weird. And it's like a big 2x2 trunk hanging down from the ceiling. See, the saplings are upside down. It's pretty funny. Yeah. So then the saplings, different types of bushes. Funny story about this stuff. It's just like these little blocks that pop up on the floor. You need a silk touch to collect them, just like grass. But it was really funny because I didn't have a silk touch, but I was like level 30. So I get a pickaxe, come over here to enchant it. I'm like, please, please, please be silk touch. And as you can see in my fancy backpack, I got a silk touch pickaxe, and I was able to collect that cool sand. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's pretty cool. So I need these things, and then the reason I need these, let me show you. Let me make sure. Actually, I think I'm out of diamonds. Oh, I got 4 diamonds. Now, that's enough. Oh, I don't have any apples though. Oh, I do have apples. All right, check this out. If you've ever seen these little heart things, this is what these are for. It's a permanent health increase. Like, you're gonna get a second bar of hearts above these 10 hearts I have right now, and then I'll have like 11 hearts. So I think he's asking me actually what do they do right now. Cute. But the recipe, let me just show you the uses for this thing. It's only one use, I'm pretty sure. This thing. So you need these 4 things. You need this thing is just made out of tin. Let me look at the recipe real quick. Or aluminum. Ingot. How do I get ingot? Oh. Okay then, so that's not gonna happen. I can't do that right now. But let me just show you what all the other parts. So there's that aluminum thing. There's these hearts that you find, and then there's these things that you get from killing wither skeletons. It's a rare drop. And you make this with an apple and 4 diamonds. What you do, you go to your inventory, go to your new tab, the armor tab. You can stick those things that you craft. They go right in that slot, and you can actually put up to 10 in that slot. And each one that you have will give you an extra heart on your maximum health. It's like a permanent health increase. And another thing that's really cool. Side note, you can store. It's just weird. I think it's a bug, but you can store any item in these extra slots. Any item you want, and I mean you can hold whatever in there for extra storage. So like you could use your backpack for storage, you could use your clipboard for random storage if you have a clipboard, and then you can use that inventory tab. So that's a ton of extra storage spots if you use all those. And okay, check this out. If you die, these slots you'll respawn with all these items still here, so that they don't drop. You'll lose your armor, your normal armor, but anything in these slots stays there, which is really weird, and I think that's a bug. But that's really cool. So if you have something really valuable on you, you can stick it in those spots, and you'll have it when you come back to life. Or maybe you just want to keep a fully charged jetpack in one of those spots for when you'll need it when you respawn. If you want to have a jetpack so you can get back to your stuff later on when you die. So different ideas. Let me see what's key binding for jetpacks. Is that what he means? I don't know. Space for me. Okay, let me show you some other stuff I've done. I tested out using my turtle to just put a bunch of grass down so you can see what that's gonna look like, kinda. This whole thing I want to be grass, but right now I just got a square. It's actually a really big area. It's really big. This is 22 by 22 here, and that's just a tiny section of it. So it'll take some time. It'll be easier if I take out this tank. let me see. So this tank, I set up this oil refinery. The reason I did that is because you can produce fuel out of oil. You can see this yellow-green stuff. That is fuel. You produce that from oil, so you pump it in this refinery machine. I don't really know how the interface works, but basically it'll fill up, you power it with an engine, and then it'll produce fuel, and you just pump it out with another wooden waterproof pipe. So that's going into an ender tank that I have here. My blue, white code, which is matched up with the other one in my house. And somewhere, I guess somewhere pretty local, or maybe I'll wait to figure out where I want to do this exactly, but somewhere pretty local I have a fuel tank. So that tank is not going to be there forever. That's just going to be, as soon as I empty that out and turn it all into fuel, that thing's going to be gone. So that's what that's about. I guess I might as well drop all this stuff because I need a, apparently I'm going to need to look up how to make a smeltery thing. See you already saw this, but in order to make an aluminum ingot, liquid table casting. But I don't have any molten aluminum. It's like a bunch of different stuff I'm going to need, I think. Let me see if I can find anything in here. I haven't learned about this at all. Liquid, nope. I think something to do with this stuff. Smeltery, it's like a multi-block structure that I'm going to need to make out of these blocks. Well, I can at least start, let me see, how to make seared brick. Grout in the furnace, that's it, how to make grout. Clay, sand, and gravel. I don't have any clay on me. I don't have any sand either. So, I'll probably do that off video, just go collect some clay, some sand. Got my gravel, then I'll make some bricks. And also I'll look up on the wiki how to use that smelter stuff. I wanted to mess with that stuff anyways because I wanted to, like I said earlier, I might want to store all my ingots in tanks just to do something different. Yeah, I think what I want to do today, maybe I'll go explore the Nether and show you guys the new stuff because I already showed you all that. I was thinking I would make a Nether base to farm those trees and stuff, but I think you can actually do that in here because they grew in this overworld, so I might not need to do that. Let me see. Oh, quarry. Huh. You know what? Let's set up a quarry. Somewhere. Just a small one. Or maybe I can do a... Yeah, let's do that. I'll void pipe all the... I'll just void pipe all the cobblestone, dirt, gravel. Interesting. Alright, let's see. I made a quarry I think after the last video. I made that with all the diamond that I found, or that Oxgon found. I thought it was trolling me. So there's a quarry. I'm gonna need Sterling engines, but those are I have one down at my refinery. I'm gonna need a diamond pipe. I'll probably need a few of these. And a void pipe. Let me figure out how to make a void pipe. Oh. It's a void transport pipe. Okay. Ink sac, glass, redstone. Ink sac. Oh, guys, I bought tickets for the League of Legends Season 3 World Championship main event. Like Staples Center, like it's sold out in like 30 minutes. It's ridiculous. I got seats. I got like the best seats you can get. Like me and a couple friends and my dad are all gonna go. It's gonna be so cool. Like we got the you know, there's a floor seats. We got right on the floor in front of the stage, like the 7th row back, where the seat number is like 1 through 4. So we're gonna be there. You might see me on the live stream, even though you don't really know what I look like. Yeah, I might be able to find myself on the live stream. So I think all my Sterling engines are over here. I'm kind of confused because I thought I had more than one Sterling engine. I had one. Oh, well, one of them's over here now. Let me just take this one. Alright, and some charcoal. Let me make some charcoal real quick. I won't need it instantly. I'm gonna make some landmarks for the quarry. I might do like a full size, I don't know. This goes in there. And landmarks, I need to make the redstone torches. So I need to get some sticks. That's all I'll need. You just gotta make those into redstone torches, and you put lapis on those. You craft those with lapis after the redstone torches. Just like this. And I think you only need 3 to actually get all the for all the cores you'll ever need, because you can collect them if you want, unless you're lazy. And then you'll also want a redstone torch to help you with landmarks. So let me get I should have just made 3 of my redstone torches into landmarks. That would have been best. So then I would still have a redstone torch on me. But there's that. Let me see. I'm gonna need some better chests. Let me see. I'll just make a bunch of chests. I can take a stack of this wood from pine wood, all this pine wood, because I have a bunch of pine wood from chopping down all these trees that were in my main area. That's what that's about. Let me see. 32 chests. Do I want to do that? How about that? I'll go ahead and stick this other wood back in here. Okay. Let me go ahead and take more pipes, because I'm going to just set this up to be running for a while. I don't think I need a wooden pipe to pull stuff out of the core. I think that's automatic. Take some charcoal to get started. Now I'll probably just go ahead and do it this way, over here. Whoa, loading error. Yeah. I guess I'll just do it in the oasis? I don't know. I don't want to just core through that cool biome. Let me just see what I can find. There's a wasteland over here. I'll just do the probably the desert area right here, past the oasis. I think it's still the oasis biome, but it's the ugly part of it. So that's okay. I probably won't do full size. I'll probably just do how much I can fit somewhere. Or I can just do full size in the wasteland. I think I'll try that out. Then I'll set a portal to get back and forth between it. Yeah. Good idea. Uh-oh. Fly! I think the wasteland I'll go ahead and do. Alright. Yeah, right about here should be good. Starting in this corner, moving out that way. Alright, this is what you do. This is why you need a redstone torch. First of all, let me figure out the chunks, so I'm being really efficient. The most efficient I can be. Loading the smallest amount of chunks necessary. Not that. This. So let me find the corner of the chunk, like that. Put the landmark just in the corner. Put this next to that, and then you can see the lasers that extend out, showing you the max range of the laser. I can turn this off. Turn my fancy shader on. And then I just gotta connect at the end of the line this way. Alright, let me just grab some blocks. Oops. And right about here. Okay, just connecting all the lines. You right click it and it activates. So this is marking the boundaries for the quarry. I'm sure you probably have seen this before. This has been around in Feed the Beast for a long time. Build craft. And I'm just doing the same thing for this other one, and that's all I'll need. And hopefully when I'm done, this will only take 16 chunks loaded. It'll take 17 chunks loaded. 16 for the inner part of the excavation, and one more chunk for the quarry block and all the other machines and chest sorting and all that. Right click that. There we go. Now I just stick the quarry down. Quarry goes right next to the, I think it goes right next to that. Yes. Perfect. 17 chunks loaded. Alright, so then you just gotta power it with some Stirling engine. That's gonna be ridiculously slow. We're not gonna even see anything exciting today with that, because it's so slow. It's just gonna be building the frame and clearing out the excavation center. Where is it? There it is. It's lasering all these blocks. I can probably help it out. What is that? I'll help it out a little bit. I can go ahead and collect all this wood. Yeah, it wouldn't take long. I can help. I'm gonna clear out these other trees too. Most of the trees. Yeah, that's nice. And I got more wood then. So, not bad. Let me see. Yeah, that's all I'll help with. Everything else I'll just leave it. Now also, I just realized that my portal gun's gonna be a chunk loader as well. This chunk is already gonna be loaded right here, because the quarry block is in this chunk that's extending out from here, 16 blocks. So if I needed to have stuff on this side, I can have a portal gun in this chunk, and that'll keep that loaded. Let me get my portal gun out of my pack. Oh, this stuff is easy to dig. It's like netherrack. Okay. I'm just like kind of figuring out. I think it'll just put straight into a pipe like that, right? I hope so. No. Yeah. Diamond pipe for the first one, and this is gonna send all the cobblestone and definitely all this dried dirt or whatever. Yeah, dried dirt. What is that, white? Yeah. Like that. So all the stuff I put in the white, that's the stuff I'm gonna delete. So I'm gonna need some sand, gravel, cobblestone. Not sand, dirt. Dirt, gravel, cobblestone. Let me set up a portal. I'll set it up like slightly elevated so the bad guys don't get in. Because their AI isn't going to randomly tell them to jump. Unless you're trying to pathfind to something. And that's not going to happen. So there's a portal. Let me go grab some cobblestone, dirt, and gravel so I can program that diamond pipe. I'm gonna move this portal down here to this wall. That. Okay. I need a piece of gravel, dirt, cobblestone. Yeah, after this video I'm definitely gonna go learn about the smeltery stuff, because now it gives me a reason. Like, I was just gonna do it later on to store stuff, but now for those heart canisters I need that. I think it's about done with this. Almost. Alright, so delete cobblestone, gravel, and dirt. And I think everything else there shouldn't be too much other stuff. Let me just use all the pipe I can. And put down all the chests I can. It's going to be a mess. All the items are going to be in different spots, but that's okay. Alright, and then I can put a couple more underneath. That's actually probably enough. It's not going to find that many items if you're deleting all the main stuff that it's going to be finding. So that's probably enough. I should go grab my other landmark over here. Just one of them. Just so I don't have to craft it later. And you know what? I need to start doing is this gone? Oh, there it is. Alright, that's good enough. 3. I need to start I made it. Whoa, the lighting just changed. I have redstone energy cells, so I need to probably start charging those up, and then I can bring those over here. Because I have redstone energy cells that aren't being used right now. These ones. So I can probably like start charging these. Can you charge these with a redstone engine? I doubt it. Let me see. Yeah. But yeah, that gives me more reason to speed this fuel production up, because that's going to give me a ton of MJ power. With combustion engines, that stuff is really good. Let me see. Oh, where's the fuel? Here it is. 6 MJ per tick for 100,000 ticks. That's a lot of ticks. That's like gonna be like an hour or 2 hours or something for one can, and 6 MJ per tick. Let me think. 100,000 ticks. That's Google knows. 100,000 ticks. 100,000 divided by, so that's 5,000. Oh wait, no, I'll figure it out later. I'll post it in the description if you guys are curious. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video. This thing is just gonna be kind of running. I'll bring it back some charcoal every once in a while. I can actually go grab some more charcoal right now. Yeah. I don't even have this automated. But yeah, that's not a big deal. I'll just kind of let it go. Yep, frame's going up. The chunks are still loading, so. But I will see you guys next time. And meanwhile, before the next video, I'm going to be researching smeltery stuff so I can get the liquid metals. And I can make the heart canister thing. Yep, alright. See you guys later. Adios. Bye-bye.